How to conquer everything like Napoleon. Before the world feared Napoleon Bonaparte, he was invisible. He was mocked for his accent, ignored in elite rooms, written off as a short, poor Corsican with no powerful name behind him. France did not see him as a future emperor. It barely saw him at all. And if your life feels like that right now, overlooked, underestimated, stuck on the outside, it's not because you lack ability, it's because you haven't learned how powerful people think. Napoleon did not conquer Europe because he was lucky. He conquered it because his mind refused to accept smallness. History doesn't reward kindness or cruelty. It rewards clarity, discipline, and the courage to act, for better or worse. And today, we are not here to judge Napoleon. We are here to understand the mindset that allowed one man to bend an entire continent around his will. Napoleon's story does not begin with confidence. It begins with insecurity. As a young officer, he was poor, isolated, treated like an outsider by the French elite. While others socialized, Napoleon studied. While others chased comfort, he memorized battle maps, history, and mathematics. This matters, because greatness rarely starts with applause. It starts with silence. Napoleon understood something most people never do. Your early disadvantages can become your greatest weapons if you stop complaining and start preparing. He did not wait for the world to believe in him. He decided who he was, then forced the world to catch up. This is the first mindset. Napoleon had absolute identity conviction. He did not ask, "Am I good enough?" He asked, "How do I win?" When chaos surrounded him, his sense of self stayed firm. That inner certainty allowed him to move faster than everyone else. In your life, identity works the same way. If you see yourself as temporary, replaceable, or uncertain, your actions will reflect that. But if you decide that your life matters, that your goals are non-negotiable, your behavior changes automatically. You don't need permission to take yourself seriously. You need an identity you refuse to abandon. Napoleon's second advantage was emotional control. While others reacted emotionally to setbacks, he stayed calm. He observed patterns. He waited. He struck only when conditions favored him. Powerful people don't react, they respond. Napoleon understood that emotions are expensive. Fear clouds judgment, anger reveals intent, panic wastes time. So he trained himself to remain still while others collapsed under pressure. In modern life, emotional control is not weakness, it is leverage. If you can stay calm when others panic, you gain clarity. If you can delay reaction, you gain advantage. If you can think while others feel, you win. This is where most people misunderstand Napoleon and why they never unlock real confidence. They think confidence comes from success. Napoleon knew it comes from preparation. He prepared obsessively. Before battles, he studied terrain for hours. He memorized supply routes. He planned for weather, morale, and timing. When the moment arrived, he looked fearless, not because he was brave, but because he had already rehearsed the outcome in his mind. Most people try to feel confident first. Napoleon built systems that made confidence inevitable. In your life, confidence is not something you wait for. It is something you earn through repetition and discipline. Napoleon also mastered long-term thinking. While others chased short-term glory, he planned in phases. He understood that every move should serve a future version of himself.
He did not just fight battles, he shaped narratives, he controlled symbols, he understood perception. This is critical. Power is not only about action, it is about timing and positioning. In modern terms, this means stop chasing quick wins, stop reacting to every distraction, stop measuring progress by applause. Build skills quietly, build leverage patiently, build momentum deliberately. You don't conquer the future by rushing, you conquer it by preparing while others are distracted. Now we must address the darkness. Napoleon caused suffering. Wars always do. But destruction is not the lesson here. The lesson is that Napoleon refused to accept the limits placed on him by birth, by class, or by circumstance. He believed his destiny to be constructed, not inherited. You are not asked to conquer nations. You are being asked to conquer habits, distractions, self-doubt, the version of yourself that settles. That is the modern battlefield. Napoleon also understood something uncomfortable but true. Not everyone deserves access to your energy. He was selective. He conserved strength. He focused on what mattered most. Most people exhaust themselves trying to please everyone. Napoleon exhausted himself building something undeniable. In your life, focus is power. Attention is currency. Spend both wisely. This way of thinking is not for everyone. Most people prefer comfort. They prefer safety. They prefer familiar routines. But if this mindset resonates with you, if something in this story feels familiar, it's because you already think differently. You don't want an easy life. You want a meaningful one. Napoleon eventually fell. All empires do. But long after his defeat, the world still speaks his name. Not because he was perfect, but because his mindset reshaped history. History remembers monsters and heroes, but mindset, not morality, decided who shaped the world. The question is not whether you will conquer everything. The real question is, what are you building, and do you believe in it enough to see it through? If you want more breakdowns of powerful historical minds, this channel is for people who refuse to live small.